Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how was your day? I hope you're all doing well. I'm Yasmin Agadia from Maritim Raja University from K2 2020, and I'm in here. I made this video for academic speaking course from my lecturer, Sir Chandra asked me to do oral presentation. So without further ado, let's get started to the explanation. Alright, for the first thing that I want to tell you is about the title from this journal. The title from this journal is a video-mediated English foreign learners learning highlighting Indonesian students' voices, and researchers from this journal are Sitti, Hadijah, and Shalawati, published on Journal of English for Academic Universitas Riau, Volume 8, Number 2, and year of published on August 2021. Alright, technological advancement has shifted the educational field from traditional classroom settings that primarily work on printed learning resources into a technological-based learning system. This condition requires both teacher and students to use digital resources during the teaching and learning process. The use of videos as educational resources is one of the ways to run the teaching and learning process nowadays because videos have been widely available and accessible. The availability of camera, videos, free streaming media, hosting and sharing platforms, and recording studio on many campuses affect the widespread videos educational context. And this study presents a gap in literature regarding the acceptance of videos usages of Indonesian senior high school students who learn English as a foreign language. This study employed a quantitative survey research by distributing a closed questionnaire to 115 students from the 10th grade of a state senior high school. The preliminary section of the questionnaire consists of demographics questions followed by the main sections with 23 items focused on ease of use, learning opportunities, experience, and preferences in using videos. And the last section consists of 4 items that focus on asking the actual use of the videos, such as time spent to watch videos in and out of the classroom, sorts of videos, and the use devices for watching the videos. Overall, participants showed positive voices towards using videos to support their learning in terms of ease of use, learning opportunities, learning experience, and preferences with regard to the actual use of videos in learning. Most students spend at least 1 and 2 hours watching videos in and outside the classrooms. The availability of smartphones contributes significantly to ease video access. Moreover, social media networking such as YouTube, Instagram, WhatsApp provide more video sources for the students. Amongst the video types enjoyed by the students, videos of interviews, tutorials, explanation, vlogs, profiles, and testimonials were their preferences. And now we move to the methods from this journal. This research worked on a quantitative survey, research to explore English for learners students' voices towards using video in English language learning. 115 students from the 10th grade of a state senior high school in Pekanbaru, Riau Province, Indonesia, participate in this study. They mostly have been learning English since elementary school. The age of individual range from 14 to 17 years old, with the highest percentage of students were at 16 years old. And then the students were voluntarily invited to fill out an online closed questionnaire through the Google form. The questionnaire was adapted from an existing questionnaire form Bolliger. The preliminary section of the questionnaire consists of demographic questions, followed by a main section with 23 type items focused on ease of learning, learning opportunities, experience, and preferences in using video, ranging from 1 strongly disagree to 4 strongly agree. Statistical data analysis were done to measure the frequency, mean, and standard deviation. Afterwards, the students' voices towards using video in their learning are presented based on 4 categories: ease of use, learning, opportunities, experience, and preferences. And we move to the findings of this study are discussed in accordance with the statements of problems formulated as follows. The first one is, what are students' perception of video use pertaining to ease of use, learning opportunities, experiences, and preferences? And number 2 is, what is the actual use of videos in learning English? Each of the findings is described and provided with supporting data. Alright, now we move to the last session. Is about the conclusion from this journal. This research project has investigated EFL students' voices in using videos in learning process. Although this study has found the students' acceptance in learning English through videos, this study cannot draw general conclusion in other contexts because there were only 115 participants from a state senior high school in Pekanbaru involved. In addition, the researchers believe that there is a gap undertaking a structured interview with educational leaders, such as headmasters, teachers, and parents to raise other concerns. Indeed, the acceptance of videos might also be different. This study has reiterated that using video in EFL context bring benefits for students. The findings of the study should be investigated further through interviews to further research the students' reasons for the acceptance of the use of the video in the language learning process. Furthermore, there is a scope in analyzing teachers and students made videos towards their contribution in students' behaviors and skill in learning English. Alright everyone, I think that's all for my explanation. I'm really sorry if I have some mistake or there is a mispronunciation, and thank you for your kind attention. See you.